Surfing connects us to something powerful, the ocean, the energy, the freedom, but while you're chasing waves, the saltwater and exposure can seriously damage your hair. In this episode of Inside the Bottle, learn how ocean water affects your hair structure and how to protect, repair, and restore your hair with pro-stylist with some simple rituals.
Hello, welcome back to another Inside the Bottle with Kind Soul Hair Care, where we break down what's truly happening to your hair and how to care for it at the deepest level. Because healthy hair isn't just about the products you're using, it's about understanding what's truly happening. In this next four-part series, we're breaking down surfing, sports, sauna, and swimming, and how it's quietly damaging your hair. Hello, I'm Sarah Jane. I'm a professional hairstylist for the past 30 plus years, and I love to make hair products so you have great hair. Let's break this down. So let's talk about what's actually happening during your surf sessions. You've got three major problems here. You've got saltwater, intense sun exposure, and consistent wind, all hitting your hair at the exact same time. Salt water strips away your natural oils while the sun is quietly weakening your internal hair structure. The combination of salt water and the sun is intensifying the hair damage. And over time, this combination leaves your hair dry, dehydrated, brittle, and more prone to breakage. If your hair feels rough, tangled, or even fading after being in the ocean, this is why. To better understand the damage that can occur during your surf sessions, you need to understand your hair structure. Your hair is made up of three main hair levels. The outer layer, which is the cuticle. The cuticle is your protective shield. Beneath that is the cortex. The cortex holds the strength, the elasticity, and your overall hair color. And in thicker hair types, there's also known as the medulla. It's the center of all of the hair follicle. And when if your cuticle is healthy, your hair stays smooth, strong, and protected. But once that is compromised, everything inside is very vulnerable to hair damage. What the sun and salt are actually doing to your hair. Salt water does not just sit on the surface of your hair, it's actively pulling moisture out of your hair. This leads to dehydration, making your hair feel dry, dull, and very rough to the touch. But at the same time, the ocean minerals can be building up into your hair and weighing it down and completely changing your hair texture. Then there's the sun. UV exposure breaks down the keratin in the hair follicle, which is the protein that gives you your hair's strength. This is what causes fading of your hair color, weakness, and increased breakage over time. So it's not just one thing that's damaging your hair, it's the combination that creates the long-term hair damage. As a stylist with over 30 years of experience behind a chair in a little beach town, you may have heard of it, San Diego, Pacific Beach. Let me know down below if you've been here. I've seen firsthand what consistent ocean exposure can do to my clients' hair or yours. I've also seen the difference when people start taking the right preventative steps. The good news is this kind of damage is absolutely manageable. You just need the right approach. Let's talk prevention. It starts before you even step into the ocean. One of the most important things you can do is rinse your hair with fresh water beforehand. You see, your hair acts like a sponge, so if it's already saturated with fresh water, it absorbs way less salt. Next, apply a protective layer. This could be a leave-in conditioner, a UV protector spray that shields your hair from both salt and sun. You can thank Kind Soul Hair Care and myself for handcrafting Solar Guard Protective Spray by Kind Soul. This does both. It nourishes your hair all day long with aloe vera, and it also has a UV inhibitor to protect your hair from the ultraviolet rays. Your in-surf strategy. While you're in the water, minimizing movement and friction with your hair really helps reduce damage. If your hair is long enough, trying to put it in a braid, bun, or ponytail, this can really help tangling and breakage. It's all about controlling what you can, even in a high-impact environment. Post-surf recovery. This is where most people get it wrong or skip entirely. After your surf session, your hair needs to be cleansed and restored. Start with a gentle, repair-focused shampoo that will remove salt and mineral buildup. Kind Soul, we have created Solstice Repair Shampoo just for this reason. It's infused with bamboo extract to keep your hair strong and hydrated. Then follow with a deep conditioning treatment to replenish moisture and strengthen your hair. This is essential. This is what brings your hair back from dry, depleted state into something soft, hydrated, and resilient again. We've also created Solstice Repair Conditioner treatment, and this is made with tallow, so it's ultra natural, really hydrating, and great for scalp health. Supporting your hair ritual. Consistency is everything. Using products to repair, protect, and hydrate will support your hair in everything that you're doing. Think of this routine as a cycle. Protect before, manage during, and restore after. When all three are in place, your hair can handle the ocean without falling apart. Protecting your hair from the ocean damage isn't just about how it's going to look. It's about preserving your hair's strength, structure, and long-term hair health. Because your hair is properly cared for, it doesn't just survive the ocean, it thrives in it. And if you want your hair to thrive this summer, I recommend going to kindsoul.com, picking up Solstice Repair Shampoo, Solstice Repair Treatment, and a Solar Guard Protective Spray. And keep on surfing, friends. So I think that's where we're going to leave it today. If you found this information helpful, make sure you like and subscribe for more episodes of Inside the Bottle, where we break down the science, the ingredients, and the rituals to truly healthy hair. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Bye.